St. Joseph City Council will pay former Kansas City Police Chief Rick Smith $250 per hour, not exceeding $25,000 for consulting services as they begin the search for a new SJPD police chief. After Connally's retirement last Friday, many groups, including the NAACP, are worried what this will mean for the future of our police department. KQ2's Courtney Rowe has more from the City Council.
St. Joseph City Council has hired former Kansas City Police Chief Rick Smith for consulting services as they begin the search for their new SJPD police chief.
Well, Rick was brought to us as a resource to help look at what our department, what it has, what its strengths are, what areas we could improve on, and begin to use that information to assist the next chief as he comes in and gets started.
Smith is currently under investigation by the Department of Justice for racial discrimination allegations against officers of color.
Several organizations in Kansas City and several church organizations have listed grievances against him and how minorities, particularly African Americans, Latinos, were treated. But not only people in the community, but these are in the police department. There are some cases against him in the police department against his own officers of color.
The NAACP, along with other organizations, are left wondering why the St. Joseph City Council made their decision to hire Smith, despite his past of alleged discriminatory behavior.
That question has been raised as to any kind of fairness, and we were considering that all of these things, that there's an investigation with the Department of Justice against him. Why would the city of St. Joseph hire him for helping to advise or give advice to our police department?
Overall, organizations such as the NAACP are looking for transparency from the council, as well as an opportunity to collaborate with them during their search in order to find a chief that creates a culture of racial equity and inclusion within the police force and the St. Joseph community.
We will, however, definitely have community input. We actually just issued an RFP for a potential search executive to help find the next police chief and help us with that process. Should we move forward with hiring a search firm, they will actually help us develop the process using some of the best practices that they've developed over their searches. Those practices, I'm certain, will include community input. This is one of the most important decisions that this community will make, and it'll be definitely be important to have community input.
Reporting, Courtney Rowe, KQ2 News.
The NAACP is sending a letter to the City Council expressing their concerns. The City Council will continue to provide updates on the search process on their website.